Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Jason Matouk here with another luxury home tour. Today, I brought you to my favorite city, Boca Raton. We are just down the street from Meisner Park. That is a place where you can find everything, gyms, restaurants, outings. It is just all around a good time. A lot of celebrities, a lot of NFL players, a lot of actors around here. This is just overall a really pleasant community. And today, I'm taking you to show you this beautiful home behind me. This place offers 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms, just under 8,400 living square feet with 10,528 square feet in total. This place was built in 2024, so it's brand new like a baby. And it's asking $16.9 million. Now, before I get started, I just want to say thank you to the listing agent, the builder, the architect, the interior designer of this home for allowing us to come and feature it. And with that being said, let's get started right here in the front of the home. As we pull up to this pretty much cul-de-sac driveway, you've got your own little privacy, not a lot of through traffic here. You have this double entry driveway, and it's very, very well designed. I love it's like wood patio feel, because you're coming home after a long day. It's almost like you're walking onto your beachfront cabana before you even enter your home, right? And so as I walk down a little bit further, you pass a few things. You have a water feature over here in the front. Who doesn't love a good water feature? Right now we have the one in the back turned on for you to show you what it's like, and it goes underneath the staircase to the other side to the other garage. That's right, you have a 4-car garage in this home. So if you got a couple beauties, you want to leave some out in the driveway, put the rest inside, you got the ability, okay? And then just do me a favor, look at this. Look at this entrance, how beautiful. It is just a grand, welcoming entrance. I feel like I'm going to a rich person's house. And funny enough, I don't feel that all the time when I go to these kind of houses, so it's nice to have that feeling. And then if that didn't make you feel like a rich person's house, how about a big pivot door to spank you in the face? You know what I mean? So, and then boom, you get blasted with a breath of cold AC, and now we're inside the home. And I mean, it is just such a wow factor when you walk in. There's so many things. These huge ceiling heights, the lighting throughout, the finishes, and then that view. I mean, that view just solidifies it all. Overlooking privacy where your boat will be parked up. I mean, what a way to come home every single day. And as soon as I walk in and past this art piece of a staircase, which we'll get back to in a second, I'm just greeted with the most formal, elegant sitting room of all time. Look at the space you have in here. I don't even feel like I'm walking into a staged living room. I feel like I'm visiting my rich aunt. You know what I mean? It's just very well put together, very warm and welcoming. Love this. And of course, while you're sitting here dishing out some very expensive hors d'oeuvres, you're overlooking an crazy view, the bubbling water in the distance. And then of course the finishes, these, walnut ceilings, all the millwork throughout. It is just an incredible, incredible space. And if you're thinking, Jason, yeah, super cool, you're really good at theatrics, where's the fun? All right. Well, first of all, you must be very hard to please, but don't worry, I got you. As soon as we walk towards the water, follow the light, right? Make a right. Behind this, what could be a sliding hidden door, right? It takes you into an entertainer's paradise. Yeah, if you were that guy, you can make this an office. Boring. We don't want an office. We want a place where you can sit, roll a couple dice. Is 7 a lucky number? I think that's a good roll. And while you're hitting a 7, you're looking out the window again, same things I talked about, basically your own private preserve in front of you. A couple places to sit. And then Eric, look at the detail. Are you seeing this? This is like a velvet material on the wall. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and write Jason. So if you buy this house, you got my signature. Time to raise them. Now the house is 17 million, okay? And of course, you're gonna have a wet bar, 2 drink coolers down below, your ice maker in here. This is just a place where you have all the means to entertain, and of course, even a built-in like shelving to house all your special bottles, okay? And so from this room, we're gonna head back in, and we're gonna make our way back to the front area, because I did miss something I'd like to show you real quick. So on this side, you have your full bathroom. And so again, people are drinking, having a good time, you know, hosting really well. Bathroom is perfectly located for them. And also look at the finishes. Gray matte tile, like we're entering Batman's cave. Not really, I don't know why I said that. It's kind of more neutral than that. And I just love the millwork on this cabinetry. The sink, as Eric pointed out, has the finish on the outside, goes in. Okay, this isn't a bowl, they built the sink for this. And then the mirror obviously matches the whole aesthetic of the place. And then you've got an incredible walk-in shower, of course, because this shower actually Jack and Jill's with the bedroom next door. So if you're not using this as a powder room and you want to lock that door, through here, the guest in this room gets to really enjoy it. So in this guest suite, that's the access to your bathroom right there. Tons of space, very high windows. I love the natural light coming into here. Not to sound like your 1980s realtor in a red dress. There's a lot of natural light in here. There is. What do you want me to say? I got nothing else to say about it. And then you have a beautiful walk-in closet waiting for your imagination, because we already know you have a kid that's like, Dad, there's not 4 shelves on the floor from my Labubu Birkin. I don't know what they're coming out with these days, but you've got the space for it in here. All right. And so as I head now back into the main living space, something that every time I don't mention it, I get cussed in the comments. Where's the garage? You didn't show it. Okay, I'll show you the box with air conditioning if you want to see it. Like, well, come down over here. And so boom, everyone calm down. You can see we have your garage. It's still in the works of being finished, but you do have it in here. The floors have that awesome epoxy finish. You got an AC unit getting thrown into here, so you have an air conditioned garage. I mean, what more do you want truly out of a place? But let's get back to the main features, because I think that there are a lot of people watching thinking, Jason, get out of the garage. Let's go back to the house. And so as we cross over where the formal sitting room was, and we head down to the kitchen, Eric, is it just me? Is it just me? It's not just me. This divider that separates the rooms, almost like the place where you throw your pockets out, you have the bowl of keys. You know, I actually went to someone's house before and they had a bowl here and they would just leave money in it for whoever was in the house to grab and go. People live like this, they do. And that's the perfect place to do it. And you also have a little seating. So if you wanna have a drink up here, you know, sit next to the money. I'm just kidding. No, but it's kind of cool. It's like you make a drink, you're having a little chat. It's an extra space, and look at it. The finish on it waterfalls down, and you get to enjoy the view. What a cool spot, you know? This is where it steps up a level. This is your dining room. I know, hard to believe because you're looking at your dining room right now and thinking, God, this IKEA table needs to go. I know, but when you spend this kind of money, this is the luxury that you get. You have this gorgeous, comfortable, almost like each one is a sofa chair to sit down in. Underneath this, what looks like ancient rock glass light fixtures. The environment that's created here is spectacular. It makes me want to sit down and eat. While you're sitting over here, having an amazing meal, again, your guests are greeted with that view. And just behind this dining room, we're gonna have your elevator. And this is the first time I've ever seen this. You have a digital display for your elevator call button. Elevator is ready, it's right over there. That's super cool. And you're gonna pop over right over here to your Mila drink cooler. Look at this thing. It's got that like wood smell, that teak coming out of it, making me wanna put a couple bottles of beer. Imagine just grabbing a Guinness, fresh out your Mila display. I mean, the way to live, you know? And all this storage, I love the dark wood on this cabinetry, and it goes all throughout. This is some premium design you have in here, not the kind where you open it up and it's terrible on the inside. We're at a different price bracket. Also, are you seeing the finish up on this island? You have this matte finish and no sharp corner. It's got kind of a bezeled corner, waterfall straight down. Another first for my channel. You also have the pop-up outlets. So if you want to charge some things middle of the counter, you absolutely can. Pops right back down. Where'd it go? I don't know. And then boom, we have the rest of your kitchen over here. Check this out, behind this wooden panel, Mila freezer. You got your Mila fridge. Already stocked up with a few necessities, some wine, some beer. We might be drinking those. I'm sorry, if you're watching this and those are missing, you caught me red-handed, all right? And then as we make our way a little bit further down, you're gonna have more necessities, just like ice maker right there. If you wanna produce a nice drink, throw some ice in that Sauvignon Blanc. I don't know what you're up to. Of course, you're gonna have right here, dishwasher number 1, Mila. Dishwasher number 2, Mila. And then again, I have to mention it, the sink. The finish that you have up here goes straight down, and it's like they chiseled the sink out of stone. They did David and then they did this sink, you know what I mean? So it's just like incredible finishes. And while you're staying over here, you can see down in the distance some water because you can't really see your neighbor from this end. And you have the privacy on your left. This is such a private, peaceful home. And then just behind it, you have your Miele induction stovetop, the Miele vent. So you've got the ultimate cooking apparatus for your house. And then as I just shimmy a little bit way further down, you got your gray gunmetal Miele ovens, you got your Miele coffee maker, Miele microwave. It does air frying, it does it all. You don't need anything on your counter space. It's all built in and looks really good for you. And so just down on this side as well, as I make a few more steps, you were thinking, Jason, no pantry. You do have a pantry, okay? You have a place to store all your snacks, all your treats. Eric, is this enough space for you? It goes down one side, it comes down to this side. I mean, I know not all of us are big backs, but this is big back certified, put a stamp on it. Okay, and then just down over here, Eric, I gotta show you this shot, okay? And if I say just down over here one more time, unsubscribe. I'm really gonna try to stop saying that. But look, straight ahead, the cabana bath. Can they see that in the camera? Look at that. You can see the water through your cabana door that leaves you out. That is shocking. And then you have your gorgeous powder room in here, and it has these intricate lights, this raised finish on the wall. The cabinetry has, again, more beautiful millwork. The sink, the design, they put it into the sink as well. This is not two pieces. Everything was nailed in this room. And so honestly, while we're here, I think I've been seduced to go outside. We're just gonna crack this door open and I'm gonna take you outside and show you what your almost $17 million backyard looks like. Follow me. Oh my gosh. You wish I could fake a smile like this. I can't. You know, the privacy alone, the sound of the water, the open view that you get as soon as I stepped out. Give me my checkbook now. And check this out. After you're done swimming, coming from the ocean, you got your outdoor shower right here. Easy. It makes the cabana bathroom bigger. No shower in there. I love this. You just take it out here. You got no one watching anyway. And as I walk down, I love how they have this patio wood on the floor. Super cool. And look, just multiple places to sit, smoke a cigar, kick your feet up, have a drink. I love these built-in tables. How nice is that? Oh my God, I'm sorry, Eric. Look what's over here. I was told that you like to outdoor grill. Word on the street. Well, guess what? I got an Inspire outdoor grill, perfectly hidden here with all the embellishments. You've got a drink freezer, fridge over there, the sink, a fan, the vent underneath, and shelving to store all your knickknacks, bottles, whatever you want out here, you could store it. And while everyone's sitting here enjoying your cooking, just an incredible view again. And as I make my way down, look at this. Look at the seating we have out here. We got a couple places to just sit back under the shade. You got your hot tub jacuzzi that's roaring like Niagara Falls. You have this incredible finish in the pool, and I love the size. So you can easily swim laps back and forth. You have a little shallow seating area on one side, and Eric, just outside where that entertainment poker room was, you have a place to throw some other chairs, have some more shaded seating. This is what South Florida living is about. South Florida living is the place where you come to be in the sun, to experience boating, to enjoy days like today, you know? And this is only just the first floor. I'm gonna take you back inside. I'm gonna take you upstairs. I'm gonna show you the rest of what this home has to offer. It only goes up from here, trust me. Follow me. Wow. And up here, just like looking back, insane. You get a really good view of these light fixtures and how awesome they are. The whole entry is just phenomenal. And up here on your second floor, yep, we got plenty more to offer. Again, this is where your elevator comes up. You know, you just click the button on there, calls it right up. And then down over here, we're gonna have the first bedroom office vibe going on. So in here, they have it situated like an office. You got plenty of room to make it a bedroom if you'd like. And again, I just really like how, because we're on a quiet, cul-de-sac drive-in, this balcony is actually useful. You don't have a lot of through traffic, so when you step out onto here, you can actually use this space. So this is a bedroom, put some outdoor seats. Your guests can come out here and just lounge. If you make this an office, you can come out here, smoke a cigar. You have a place to throw an outlet and put a TV on the wall. I mean, it's just really fully functional. Smell the ocean, the breeze coming in. You're down the street from Meisner. It's just a really awesome, awesome location and bedroom. And so as we head back in, we're gonna have yet another bedroom. We're actually, I hate to do this, I hate to break up the layout. We're gonna skip 2 rooms. Over here is the main suite. We're gonna pass that for now. And the next room is actually a specialty room. We're gonna pass that for now, and I'll explain why it's a specialty room once we get there. But you do have your second laundry room. This is the upstairs version. And look at the space. You have an incredible amount of space in here to do your laundry for your cleaners or for yourself. 2 brand new appliances, also smart technology. The same finishes throughout, really well done. And then just across, you have a guest bedroom. Tons of space, 8,300 square feet in this house. You're gonna see it in the bedrooms. And then of course, the finish in the ensuite, fantastic again. The design, the flooring, and they're all phenomenal. And then just like this room, we come back out, down on my left, we're gonna have the final guest suite that we're gonna be taking a look at. And in here, just like the other one, super cool, super unique. Look at the size of the room that you have in here, Eric, massive. And instead of having the balcony, you actually have this like Juliet window, and it turns the room into a balcony. So now you're sitting here sleeping, whatever, you're living in a balcony. But of course, with shade and AC, you're gonna have your ensuite. I love the finishes in here again. It's more of like a cream tone. You got the same style though. Everyone's happy. Window above, awesome finishes. And so as we leave this bathroom, we're now gonna go to the rooms that I didn't want to show you guys. So we head out of here, back into the main hallway. This is the room that we're saving for last. As I make my way back to the middle, I'm gonna show you the main suite. And there's a reason why this is the main suite. It's got the best view, it's got everything. So you walk in immediately, monster space. So much space, it's honestly kind of overwhelming, to say the least, And just over here to start off, you have a sitting room. So in the morning, you wake up, you wanna have a seat, just kind of chill for a second. And while you're sitting over here, you're looking out over the water, your pool, where your boat will be. You even have, just next to me, a wet bar. So you can have some drinks waiting for you, make some drinks. And I love this finish they have up on the sink. Again, just like the rest of the house, the finish goes into the sink. This is not a piece that they put in. This is its own thing. And then look at the space. This is a king-size bed, if you can believe it or not. And look how small it looks in this room. Looks like a tiny little bed. And as we make our way across this bed, 2 other features that are just hard to conceptualize. The 2 closets. This I'm imagining is his because it's a little smaller, but look at the size of this closet. So you have this area, and then you have all of this down here as the second part, right? That's one part. The second part of this monster closet is over here. Look at this. So you have this space, and then it turns, and you have all of this space, and then within this closet, you have another door right over here, where you can make this a safe room for watches, jewelry, handbags. I just like how there's a secondary door within your closet. That's super cool. And if you thought these closets were impressive, just wait till you see what they did with the bathroom. The bathroom is also just a marvel. So they got the barn, the farmhouse door, and then it lets you in. And check this out. My favorite thing about this bathroom is how when I walk in, I have plants straight ahead of me and water on my right. It's like you're surrounded by nature. You have a kind of an interesting design. So you have one side of the sink over here with the same awesome finish going in, mirror going across, some orchids around it. And then on this side, you have a floating station for a second sink. Got the mirror on the pillar. They really utilize the space really well. And then down on this side, you have your 2 water closets across from each other in between that window. And then when it's time to take a shower, look at the size of the walk-in shower. You come into here and now you're in a literal cave, Eric. You got jets, you got rain heads, shower heads, a seat. You even have an iPad looking thing in here where you can come in and look at this. It says slide to relax. I'm scared to do it because I'm worried that I might get rained on. Should I do it? Wow, the temperature, the steamer. I mean, this bathroom does it all. It's super cool. I'm gonna get out of here before it starts cooking me. But the final place for you to, you know, clean off and relax, soaking tub right over here, and it is just phenomenal. And check this out, Eric. One more thing I want to show you is you'll notice, where does the tub fill up, right? Straight from the ceiling. And that is how you fill up your tub. Straight from the ceiling. It just adds a kind of crazy effect. You're overlooking the water, head laying over here. Wow. And that is, again, not the final feature of this suite. When I head back in, we have your balcony. Out here, private balcony. Slide this door open. Look at this. Look at this. You come on out here, places to sit, relax. Just wait till that sun hits my skin. I'm gonna be groaning in a second. Why did I do that? I just love how out here I'm overlooking. I feel like I'm looking at Key West. I feel like I'm looking at a private beach, open water access. I know exactly where to go when I take my boat out. Balcony extends to one side and the other. And you'll notice, Eric, down over there, there's another balcony we haven't seen. That's because there's a second room I haven't showed you. And it's gonna take us to our rooftop terrace. So let's head back inside. Let me take you to that side of the house, show you that room, and I'll take you upstairs. Follow me. As I head out of here, make that left, as I promised. Check it out. We have the secret room. I did not show you because I'm selfish. I'm just kidding. Get ready. In here, we have an extra entertaining space, club room, gym, guest room. It could literally be anything you want because it offers it all. You have a living room, basically a living room, place to sit, TV on the wall, a place to dine, a sink, a fridge. This place could be so many things. It could be a second main suite if you want, because it has all the access to everything else. It also has, as you'd imagine, full ensuite with, in here, a soak-in tub. So, I mean, really, this is like a premium suite or a club room. You pick. And the one thing that really makes this room extra special is not only the view, is the balcony. You have access to a balcony out here. So as I slide this door open, and we head out. Look at this. You have this awesome space out here. You can just chill, relax, lounge, a couple spots. This corner view, Eric, look at this. Look how this looks. They should really have a no jumping over the rail into the pool sign because I'm feeling it. Don't do that. And then don't blame me. And then you're overlooking the open water again. This privacy in front of us. We're 5 minutes from Meisner. How insane is this? This is insane living in Florida. And of course, the final thing I want to show you is the rooftop terrace. And how did we get there, Eric? That's right. We head up the spiral staircase. So why don't you follow me? I'm going to take you up and show you what upstairs has to offer. And here we are, up on the rooftop. You gotta leave a little bit to imagination, all right? Because you're gonna throw some faux grass out here. Nice little, you know, place to sit and chill and just enjoy life, you know? It's really, really, truly special. It's got a lot to give, and by the time you're ready to move in, it'll be all done. And so, with that being said, this is where we're gonna be ending today's tour. Boat driving out in the distance, going to have fun. Wish I can join them, but this is what we do. We show you South Florida's most amazing real estate, bring it out to you in a fun, formatable way. Don't even know what that means. Anyway, if this is your first time on my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in buying this house or a house like this, information will be down in the description below. My email's down there if you want to shoot me a little email, who knows. I just want to say thank you, I love you, care about you more than any other YouTuber cares about their audience. That's a fact. And I'll see you at the next one. You know what? In life, when things get tough, you just gotta be tougher. It's just that simple.